Alright, let's get this over with. Hi, it's Alex. Welcome to the channel. This is Director's Commentary, where I watch my films and talk about them. This one is Horror Movie, my second film. And yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Yep, so I should probably just preface this now. So I believe in being completely honest about your work whenever you make something and just being honest about how you feel about it. So I'm just gonna be honest. I don't like this film. Safe to say I kind of hate it. I just don't like it. I really think it's just not well done, and I don't regret making it. I don't regret making anything I've ever made. If I could go back and do it over again, I wouldn't do anything differently. I just don't like this film. So yeah. So that's why I'm not looking forward to recording this video where I gotta watch it, because I don't like it so much. I haven't seen it in a while, so this will be interesting. So yeah, let's get going. This is also the director's cut version that's on my channel. This is made for my high school's film festival for the alumni section, and they have a 5-minute time limit. So that's why there's one that's called Tenet Cut, and it's 5 minutes long. If you're gonna watch this, which by the way, watch it before you watch the rest of this video. Watch the director's cut. There's literally no point to watch the other one. It's so much worse, and this one's just better. So yeah, let's do it. Wait, I gotta scratch my nose. It looks like I'm picking it. I swear I'm scratching it. All right, now let's get into it. There's no way I missed the space bar. All right. The Purple Planet, royalty-free music. All right, I'm recording. So the killer's POV here is black and white. Why? I don't know. This is why there's no knives in the thing. This is why I was afraid to do a director's commentary of this film. I was afraid to do a director's commentary of this because I was like, I'm just gonna dog on this film the whole time. I'm just gonna like trash talk the film the whole time, even though I made it. Especially because I made it. I have nothing to say. I just don't like this. So here's a fun cameo. I always make a cameo in all my films. I will sacrifice my film. I will always shoehorn myself into my films, even if it doesn't work. even if it messes with the story. So the first victim of the killer is me. Whoa, the text is red. That's probably the best part of the whole film right there, is the text turning red.
Hey,
Like, I can't do
nine out of
this.
10 Americans say that if you ask 10 people a question, one will always disagree with the others.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh God. Apparently,
Take a shot every time you can see the fact that the actors are reading the script on their phones.
It says the victims are mostly teenagers who go to our school and are in the same grade as us.
Wow, that's oddly specific.
I love this cut right here. Ugh! Ugh. I'm gonna throw up watching this thing. God, I remember watching this. I will say, for all the crap I give this film, watching this in my high school's auditorium with my friends all around me, and having them, because we all made this together, so we all shared the experience. So even though the film itself is not funny, in my opinion, we were able to reminisce over making this and laugh about that. And just having that experience is like the best part of filmmaking for me. That's like the biggest reward. Like, this is the first good shot of the whole film, by the way. Like, this film did win. Here's the award. Actually, it's on my desk. Because the audience liked it, so it won the audience award. And the awards are good and fun. But watching films with the people who made it, and us like laughing and having a good time, that is the best part of filmmaking for me. That is the biggest reward. The plaques and trophies, that's cool. But watching it with people and sharing that experience, that's easily the best part for me.
Okay.
The most rewarding part. So this film, as much as I don't like it, we were able to have that. This is the best shot in the whole film, by the way, in my opinion. This is a really nice zoom on my part. But yeah, being able to watch this together, such a high. Such a high. And specifically watching it with the people who helped you make it as well. Because again, I can't do it without, my amazing friends here, who are always down to help me make my films. Every time I come to them like a crazed madman and be like, want to be in this? Yeah.
What are you talking about? You're just telling us.
Oh, the first one that Alex is in. First of many. Second one that Cullen is in. Second of many. Yeah, Cullen and Alex are the two who appear in my films the
There's no
most.
blood on his hands.
He's just calling. I should have put in a sound effect.
Come on, let's just go to class.
I put in the school bell, but not a sound for him disappearing.
Where did he go?
I say I should have put in a sound effect. I should have done lots of things differently. Alright.
I'm glad we're all able to hang out tonight, even though there's a serial killer on the loose out to kill us.
Yeah, we're probably fine anyway. Unless the killer somehow gets in the house, but...
That won't happen. I also have the phone. It's over there.
I'm in the house.
Like that's such a funny thing because I love the style of humor where it's like a phrase and then the exact same phrase is said a second later but in like a different way,
Let's
kind of.
actually take care of this.
Like, as long as the killer doesn't get into the house, I'm in the house. You know, the exact same phrase.
Nope.
And that could have been done so much better. That's the tagline for this whole film for me. Horror movie. This could have been done so much better.
Great.
No service. How
How
convenient.
convenient.
It's fine as long as we stay in here.
I
and
remember
lock
this
the
part.
door.
Oh yeah, that's also my hat
It'll be
that Abby
okay.
there is wearing. We saw those glasses, I think, over there as well. I remember Colin really wanted to, he wanted to like do a cool thing and then Alex gets stabbed and that's ketchup. That hat still has a ketchup stain on it. Never recovered. And Alex getting beat the hell up. That's where you can see more of the basement we were filming in. But besides that, I think it did a pretty good job of making it look like that was all there was to the basement. Oh yeah. Excuse me. So the sorry, I almost died. The shoehorn is because my high school film festival said no weapons of any sort. So when I asked the teacher in charge, she knows me, can I have a knife for a serial killer? And she was like, no, find something else please. So he has a shoehorn. And at the same festival, there was a film where a guy got his arm cut off with a laser. And there was blood and stuff. So I had to use a shoehorn and ketchup and stuff, and that was allowed. I remember being so like, not actually annoyed, but I was just like, really? At the festival when that happened. I'll never forget that. Here's Colin walking in, the mask turns off. And the baseball bat from earlier, it's the Chekhov's gun. I guess, if you want to, like, whatever. Like, this film was so whatever for me. I don't know why, I just don't like it. My number one complaint is how many shots here demonstrate depth, you know? This whole film to me is so flat in its composition and in the shots. It's so just like not pleasing to look at in terms of the shots and what I have here. And I storyboarded it.
Of course it's working now.
I storyboarded it like that means anything. But like I had a plan is what I meant by that. I had a plan where this was going to go. The plan just wasn't good.
Man, what a ride. At least you guys survived.
Seeing the
Yeah.
cover from my high school, he had these lines weren't in it because there wasn't enough time. I mean, I crammed a lot in 5 minutes. I wrote this whole film in an afternoon, and it's obvious I wrote it in an afternoon. The only thing I changed was later on I realized I wrote a horror movie without anyone dying, so I was like, alright, Alex is dying. So, yeah, I had a scene where you kill him off. Actually, one of the endings was his character was going to be alive, and because when he gets stabbed, the ketchup squirts out, and then Kayla's character says, Kayla's character says, oh my god, and Xavier's character says, is that ketchup? And the joke was, it was going to end with Alex coming back to life and they're like, how did you survive that? And then he was going to say, it was ketchup. You see why I didn't include that now? I mean, God. I pitched that to Abby and she was like, that's so stupid. She didn't say that bluntly, but she said it with her eyes, I could tell. Okay, it's over. So, what to learn from this film? Well, I mean, a good lesson you can always learn is, you can always learn from your past films. There's always something to learn, no matter how much you like them, like the Bucks Walk Project, and how much you don't like them. You can always at least learn something from them. There's always a lot to learn. And I can say confidently I've learned so much since horror movie here. I've learned so much. You know what? I don't regret making it again. I just really, if you ever hear me talk about it casually, I will make it sound like I hate this thing so much. But I don't regret it again. I just don't like it. But I'm so grateful to my friends who helped me make it. I mean, they were great, love my friends. And it did win that, award at the festival. So that was cool. Once again, if you want to make a film, go out and make a film. I got my friends together. We made this. We shot this over Christmas break when everyone was back home from school. Shot this in like 2-3 days. I'm not saying it's not hard to make a film, but making the initial steps is the hardest part. But you know, if you just make the step and take the initiative to make a film, there's nothing stopping you. You know, there's nothing stopping you after you do that. Especially if you really want to make movies, there's nothing that can stop you. So that's my 2 cents from this. So anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Really appreciate it. If you like this, or you want to see horror movie, if you want to see the other cut for some reason, you can watch it. If you want to see this film at all for some reason, you can watch it. Go on ahead. If you want to see my other stuff, like Buck's Warlock Project, I love that one a lot. Go ahead and watch all that. But either way, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.